My name is Konrad Ferenci, and together with Lisa Klassen, Ruben Kampais, and Jana Tomasic, we would like to welcome you to the summer edition of the Orientation Week Leiden. Studying in a different country is an amazing experience, but finding new friends, getting used to new foods, and meeting new cultures are not always easy. This year, we worked really hard on creating a week for you that will help you settle down in your new country, in your new city, and at your new university.
Hi, my name is Jana and I'm Commissioner Participant. I met many of you already through email. It was really nice meeting all of you on the registration morning in person today and finally see your faces instead of just your names. The circumstances this year presented our board with unique challenges but also unique opportunities. This is the first year we use an app for all information and communication. It's the first time we host a virtual events for all of you who could not participate in the physical week. And it's the first OWL week where we use what we started to call an a la carte structure, where you may assemble your own program from a wide range of options. We have sports-related events, we have culturally-oriented events, and of course activities aimed at getting to know the university and your fellow students.
Hello, I am Ruben and I'm the Commissioner Logistics. I made sure that everything behind the scene is working smoothly and safely. This year is different than usual. All our events are organized while keeping the strict corona measures in mind. You might have heard the rumors, but a few weeks ago, that the Dutch government was thinking of cancelling all introduction weeks in the Netherlands. We are lucky that this did not come to pass, and we are thankful for the trust that the university and the municipality have invested in us in allowing us to organize this week. At times, the corona measures will feel restrictive and limiting. We understand this, but also ask you to nonetheless help us keep the list week safe for your friends, your classmates, and your fellow students. We ask you to read the relevant information in the app carefully and listen to the directions and advice our guides and crew tell you. We hope this will go well.
Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm the treasurer. That means I took care of creating a budget to make all the amazing events we have possible. We know some of you could not make it to Leiden, but we kept you in our minds and planned online activities too. We worked really hard on building an app so you can find all the information you need online. With this app, you can watch live streams of our online events, ask questions to student organizations during the panel, and participate in our virtual workshops. The first online event, Match App, will start tonight. You can match with other participants based on your interest. We hope everyone will participate and use this awesome opportunity to start off with finding new friends. If you are a physical participant, you have already used the app today during the city walk. While you are watching this, we are busy counting the points. We will announce the winner right after the word of welcome, so make sure to follow our social media.
Hello, I'm the Guides and Crew Commissioner. I made sure that you have amazing guides who will show you around this week. I also recruited awesome crew members to make all our events possible. We worked super hard to make this hybrid week possible for you, and we hope that you will enjoy it as much as we do. If you love the OWL week and would like to experience OWL from an organization point of view, we would love to invite you to sign up for the OWL Board 2021. And now I would like to give the platform to our next speaker, Hester Bau.
Hi, I'm Hester Bell, Vice Rector Magnificus of Leiden University and member of the Executive Board. I would like to welcome you to Leiden University, the oldest university of the Netherlands. I'm very happy that you will become part of Leiden's legacy as well. You've chosen to come to Leiden University, which was founded in 1575. Leiden University is a broad, comprehensive university. We are one university in two cities, Leiden and The Hague, with 3 campuses, one in The Hague and actually 2 in Leiden, one in the inner city and the other one across the train tracks. We are an academic community of over 30,000 bachelor and master students, of which more than 6,000 study in The Hague. We have 6,700 staff members, and welcome to our community. We have a motto, Praesidium Libertatis, which means bastion of freedom, and it actually means we value open intellectual debate. We have many famous alumni, among which are Prime Minister, the current King, and DJ Armin. This year has been an unusual one. You probably would have never imagined finishing high school or your studies before joining Leiden University would be so different than all the other years. As a result, our campus has never been this big. Due to the current circumstances, some students are watching this in their homeland, even though their initial plan was to join the Leiden way of living actually here. Times are indeed challenging, but it is in everyone's interest to make the best of it and stay the strong community that Leiden has always been. We try to accommodate and accomplish this as follows. The health and safety of our students and employees is paramount. So Leiden University strictly adheres to the guidelines of the Dutch government and the recommendations of the RIVM, the Dutch Institute of Public Health. This means that we base our policy on the following motto: online because it is possible and on campus when this is possible. Since mid-March, we have only given online education and staff and students work at home as much as possible. In the new academic year, we are doing our utmost best to ensure some on-campus education. It depends on your educational program and the buildings how much this will be exactly. And for students who cannot be present, we aim to provide fully online education. And, of course, when our government policies change, we have to adhere with that as well. All the time taking into account this distance of 1.5 meters to guarantee safe education. Another way to ensure safe landing at Leiden University is the Orientation Week Leiden, of which you are part now. The AO board has worked very hard to guarantee that you're well introduced to studying in Leiden, living in Leiden, and being part of the student community. In comparison to previous editions, they not only organized a physical introduction week, but also an online edition to facilitate the students which are homebound. We organized the AO for all new international students to Leiden University and for new Dutch master students who took their bachelor somewhere else and are new to Leiden. This way, we hope you will find your way faster and feel comfortable sooner. As I already said, AO will be twofold this year. We have a fun, informative and diverse online program with lots of options to meet people and find information on organizations and your faculty. There are some general events for everyone, like the faculty morning, where you will be introduced to your faculty, and the intro market, where organizations and study associations present themselves. You can join optional online events like workshops and tours and meet up with kindred spirits in the speed friending chat rooms. For those who are able to attend in person, AO organizes the physical AO. There will be events like a boat tour and a city walk that you can attend with your group under the guidance of your 2 AO guides. And we have an à la carte program where you can sign up for specific events, like certain sports classes during the sports day, workshops that interest you, or various tours. Safety for everyone is our utmost priority, but within those rules we were able to create a very diverse and fun physical program. During this week you will find there are many opportunities inside and outside university to develop yourself. Of course in your study program, such as the minor in the bachelor or the electives in the master, but also outside your study program in co- and extracurricular activities. For example, we have an honors program for those who are looking for an additional challenge. There's also at your faculty, you might become active in a student association, an organization of students for students who organize things around the study program. Or at university, you might join our entrepreneurial student association, or join a startup challenge to find out if you want to open your own business. We also have a university sports center and student sports clubs you might join. And in Leiden, there's also study associations which are very typical for the Netherlands. It's for you to find out if they are something for you. And last but not least, you may choose to organize the Orientation Week Leiden next year. Every year we are looking for an enthusiastic team of international and national students that organize this week. Here I advise you to find what makes you enthusiastic, what fits your personality and the development you are looking for. It will give you friends that may stay for the rest of your life. And that can start this week. We have many things on offer. However, you have to go after these opportunities yourself. We will do our best to introduce you to them, amongst others during this orientation week. But you have to identify your own interest and go after what you want. Be proactive. Do not wait until you are asked. This is a message I especially address to you, international students. The Dutch are known to be direct, even blunt. We like to speak our mind, and we also expect others to be like that. So, even if you're slightly uncomfortable or feel a bit shy, ask questions when you want to know something. Go after things and do not hesitate to speak your mind. This is the time to discover and further develop your talents. So go out, find the elements for your personal path, be proactive, and do not be afraid of making mistakes. And of course, enjoy. Enjoy this new phase in life, which comes with freedom and responsibilities. And enjoy your time with us. I still remember my own study experience vividly. Before I give the floor to the next speaker, I would like to thank the organizing and support team. Without them, this would not have been possible. Thanks. And if you're interested in organizing this year, please apply with the current team. You can do this parallel to your studies. So maybe next year you are present in this movie or hopefully standing on stage. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear students of the Orientation Week Leiden, my name is Paul Dirksen. I'm the Vice Mayor of the City of Leiden, responsible for education, sports and finance. On behalf of the city, I warmly welcome you in our midst. This year, everything that seemed to be normal in our lives ended up not being quite normal anymore. Many of you are not able to come over here, at least not for the time being. And that undoubtedly is a disappointment for you. And I must admit, it is also a disappointment for us. We would have loved to have you over and welcome you here in Leiden at this very moment. Nevertheless, the City of Leiden is very thankful that you have chosen the University of Leiden to come and study. Please allow me to introduce the city to you. Leiden is a vibrant city, woven with canals and lined by beautiful 17th century buildings. It's renowned for being Rembrandt van Rijn's birthplace. And it's also the place where the pilgrims raised money to lease their leaky ship called the Mayflower that took them to the New World back in 1620. And of course, the reason why you chose Leiden, being home of the oldest and most prestigious university in the Netherlands, celebrating this year their 445th birthday. Since our university was founded in 1575, national and international talent has always gathered here in Leiden. I'll name you a few. Carolus Clusius, the founder of our botanical garden, who introduced the tulip to the Netherlands. Hermanus Boerhaave, who more or less introduced the modern way to study medicine in the beginning of the 18th century. John Quincy Adams, John Adams' son, who would become the 5th President of the United States, who studied at Leiden University at the end of the 18th century. And Heike Kamerlingh-Onnes and Hendrik Lorentz, both professors of physics and both winners of the Nobel Prize. Dear students of the Orientation Week Leiden, these COVID times bring quite some uncertainty to our society. As you undoubtedly must have heard, we need to give each other space, literally, in order to prevent society from having to go into a lockdown again. And I trust upon you to follow these rules. It is the only way we will be able to keep society going the way we want it to go. Let me end by wishing each one of you a happy, a successful, and a fulfilling time here in Leiden. Good luck to all of you. Have a wonderful time.
Hi, welcome to Leiden University. My name is Ginny Van and I'm one of the student counselors at the university, and I'm here to tell you something more about our student support services. During your studies you might face unforeseen circumstances. Think about illness, homesickness or family circumstances. The Student Support Services of Leiden University can offer you help in a group or on individual basis. The study advisor or study coordinator of your study program is your first point of contact. He or she can guide you in the right direction. But of course, you're also welcome to visit us directly. But when do you go where? The student counselors can help and guide you during your studies if you get hindered in your studies due to personal circumstances. Think about illness, family circumstances, or disability. The student counselors can inform you about the possibilities for extra facilities during your studies, and you can ask them about other rules and regulations. You can drop in during the walking hours, or you can make an appointment via the website. If you're worried about your mental health, you can check in with one of the student psychologists. The student psychologists are easy to approach. They can give you advice and offer you assistance in study-related and personal circumstances. You can make an appointment via the website. If specialist or long-term help is advised, they will refer you to your GP. If you're residing in the Netherlands, it's important to register at a GP, the general practitioner. If you have a medical problem that is not life-threatening, you always go to the GP first. Don't go directly to the hospital. You can find a GP in your neighborhood or go to one that is mentioned on our website. As a university, we keep in contact with external organizations that offer practical help. If you need legal help or applying for allowances, go to the Leidse Rechtswinkel in Leiden. If you have the same questions but in The Hague and need to find your way around there, go to the JIP in The Hague. And all your questions concerning your health insurance, you can contact the Zorgverzekeringslijn. I've mentioned a lot of websites during this video. You can find all the links in the video description. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best and good luck during your studies.
Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah. And if the good, I won't even worry anymore. Took all my cares, took and kicked them all out the door. Go on and try, come and tell me what you're waiting for. Move and keep them going till your life is overflowing, yeah. I do a dance of victory. Cause now I'm living good, no I'm not living like I used to be. I talk about things, talk about my mind. Now I'm free from the words that I left behind. I gotta jump for joy and shout aloud and make the sound. Oh, the world can stop me now. When my guitar won't stop on my feet, yeah. I gotta celebrate life and get excited about good times and good living. Come on, shout it out, hey! Take it up, take it over, take it out of control. Today I'm freeing my soul and now you got me singing, oh, hey, oh. I'm feeling fine, smiling big, feeling right like I should. Life is better than good, yeah. You got me singing, oh, hey, oh. I'm standing up on top of the world tonight, and everything's working out just right. And while the world is spinning, it's a brand new beginning, and I'm finally winning. Hey, so take it up, take it over, take it out of control. Today I'm freeing my soul, and now you got me singing, oh, we gotta be the best we can be. And there's sometimes we don't want to, still we gotta chase our dreams. Reach up and reach high, because we're gonna pull through and give it all we got, even though it can't seem hard to catch and make it happen. But we can't start sliding, come on, and do what you gotta do to fight on. And so no matter what comes your way, nothing can ruin your day or even wipe your smile away. And by the time I'm up and out of my bed, I got 100 new ideas floating around in my head, with the hope for tomorrow, a dream that I can see of all the awesome things, the great people we can be. We gotta celebrate life and get excited about good times and good living. Come on and shout it out, hey! Take it up,
you all have a fantastic week.